Previously,
In the vast cosmic theater, humans emerge on a tiny blue dot, Earth, each with its own language, color, costumes. They grapple with profound questions about their existence, purpose. Are we the product of evolution? Is there a single smart source of energy we call God? How about aliens? Intelligent design?
You're not real.
there are many things in the world we live in. Animals, plants, stars, seas and mountains. There are things we know and things we don't know. But why do these exist? Why do we exist? What is our role? All the things that we see or don't see are just doing their job like a system in action. They are disciplined, in order, and very well organized. What does it mean? We start from the smallest objects and reach the largest ones. Consider a molecule of drinking water. We all know that water is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. But if only 1 more oxygen is added to this system, then drinking this water, which is called hydrogen peroxide, has many harms for you. In fact, you can only drink with 1 oxygen and, well, nature gives it to you generously. Or consider the Earth's orbit. What would happen if the Earth were slightly out of its orbit and moved closer to Sun or further away from it? Life was in danger and leading to destruction. So you see, from the smallest objects to the galaxies, they have an order and philosophy, and all the things are in an extraordinary harmony. How could this coordination have happened? Are all these components created on their own basis? So how does it all fit together? Think about a music orchestra, where all the musicians are playing the instruments at the right time, well played. And you see the conductor who manages all the musicians. What if he's not there anymore? Basically, no sane and questioning mind can deny that the smart energy behind the scene is coordinating the whole system. So, does God exist? First, we should know what we expect from the definition of God. We have different ways of feeling, such as vision. When we see, for example, that it is night, We are sure that yes, it's night. We have hearing, and we know that if someone says it's night, we might believe it, but we won't be 100% sure until we see it. And we smell and touch. Each of these creates a channel according to itself inside your nerves and conveys its own message to your mind. That is, when you see a flower, you don't expect hearing channel to get the sound, or when you see a sun, you don't expect taste channel to receive it, because these channels are defined according to their purpose. I said this so that we can better understand that the way we communicate with anything around us is based on their characteristics. So if we don't see a phenomenon like oxygen, is it because there is no oxygen? So the way to connect with that energy is based on your special channel called soul. You may now have more basic questions in your mind. What is the soul? Do we even have it? Well, I said that anything has its own way of communication. When you are happy, is your body happy? Or your hand is happy? Or when you are under pressure and stress, which part of your body is tense? Leg, eye, ear, head? That's nonsense. The clear answer is the feeling. The feeling inside you that gave you life. With that you are happy, sad, jealous, kind. Let's get back to the relationship with that energy. Many people from the east and west of the world have many simple examples to make us understand that concept. For example, we read in a traditional story that one day a man passed by an old woman spinning and stopped next to her. The man asked the old woman who was turning the spinning wheel if there is a God. The wise old woman said, "Just as this hand of mine turns this wheel, there must be a hand that turns the world." Isaac Newton, after designing a mechanical model of the solar system, invited his friend to visit him. When his friend saw his invention, he was surprised and asked, "How did you make this?" Newton said that I didn't make it. It happened just by itself. His friend said, "You're kidding me? Such a precise system cannot be built unless there is a creative and precise mind behind it." Then Newton said, "How won't you believe that this system doesn't have any creator, but you believe that the original system is created by itself?" And there are many such events in the history of mankind. But we are in the century of technology. We don't have access to the spinning wheel and Newton's invention. I want to give another example. Suppose you are in a game as the main player itself. The creator of the game created you. And he created a world for you with the species and mountains and etc. He created rules like if you jump from high height, you would get injured. If you fall into the fire, you would burn. If you go into the water, you will drown unless you swim. And many, many more other if-else statements. Also, he can make some cheat codes like make you bulletproof, make you fireproof, or not drowning. You can walk on the water. He can make you heal other dead players, make them alive. Actually, he can do anything he wants. You discover new environments and explore the game. And suddenly, because you have artificial intelligence, you ask yourself, why am I here? What am I? How did I create it? This is the critical starting point of the path to self-knowledge and consciousness. Well, let me ask you, can you see the creator of the game? No. Why? Because your models are different. You are digital and zeros and ones, and he is analog and made of flesh and blood. Your types are different, and you have no idea what is flesh and blood since you have never experienced it. Where is the creator? Is it in you? Above you? Below you? Well, he's everywhere. So how do you understand its existence? From the works he created, and the land and the mountains he built, from the rules he considered, from the bonuses it gives, and from the game overs that happen. With all that said, you came up with a conclusion. This system has a purpose. It means that there are quests to reach that purpose, and these quests are written in a place like book to finish it, to rise your level and get more points and rewards. Why? To get more power and pleasure. So that's the goal, making progress. Now, have you felt that you are definitely in a system that is formed based on the spirit of all the things around you, and the physical layer is added to it, and we are expected to have goals and quests written in the quest book to reach to the next levels in this amazing system? Well, although you can kill your time in this world and not looking for anything in this environment, watching Netflix all the time, surfing YouTube always, social medias, entertainments, applications. But wisdom says that you should look for the truth.